Yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we're back with another VeVe and ECOMI video. In this one, we are going to be checking out VeVe Vault's video on Coffeezilla investigating ECOMI. Now, a few people have reached out to me about this whole investigation, wanting me to speak on it, wanting me to get involved and things like that. And I have no interest in speaking with Coffeezilla or anyone else for that matter. I'm an investor. I'm an investor here for the ride and seeing what's going on. Like, it's not my place to be jumping in the middle of investigations or anything like that, man. If you want to hear my take on some of my thoughts on things, I have a lot of videos on the channel, but outside of that, I don't really have anything to offer anyone. I've been told a lot of toxic stuff like, oh, he's coming after influencers like you. And it's like, yo, it is what it is. Someone wants to come after me, I'm around. I mean, I ain't going nowhere whatsoever. I am here doing the same thing I've always done. I'm following my convictions, investing and doing what I have to do to get my family in a better position. That's it. I don't sit here and claim to be some guru. I don't sit here and claim to know everything. I'm here learning, and I'm here making decisions just like everyone else should be doing based on the information that's currently available to everybody. So yeah, if someone wants to try me for that, like I said, I'm not hard to find. But that being said, let's actually hear what's happening and see what's being said here.
What's up, homies? I just wanted to do a quick video to update you on the Coffeezilla situation since it's starting to get out into the public now. A lot of people are hearing that Coffeezilla is starting to do some investigating into ECOMI and VeVe.
I am part of this other group chat where there's another person I think that he's reached out. So, and that one they kind of blurred out what he was saying. Here, let me just quickly look at it real quick.
Coffeezilla did send me a DM yesterday asking questions. We talked for a little bit and he didn't tell me not to say anything. I didn't sign any type of non-disclosure act. So I thought it would be important to let people know what it is that he's researching to set investors' minds at ease. I'm not going to show too much of our DMs here, but the first DM he sent me, you can see he's specifically looking into some dumping that went on during the months of March and April.
Dumping. So this seems like I thought I heard that it has something to do with the allegations towards Ben Gadenzi. So that's what I was hearing that this was about as well. The people pumping and dumping. Like I heard there was a lot of stuff that went on with the OMI token very early on, like around the time when I had just joined, and then we were seeing crazy pumps and stuff. I heard that there was some, there was some weirdness that went on around that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know too much more than anyone else about what happened at that time. All I was here to see was the market pumping like everyone else. Like, I'm not one of these guys behind the scenes with all these groups of people and stuff. All the whales and stuff that I know I met throughout my journey in this community. I was never friends with none of these guys coming into it as a group doing anything with anyone. I'm still, like, even though I know people now, I'm still not part of any group at all. Like, even the groups that I'm invited in and I'm technically included in, I don't talk to anyone or anything still. I just haven't left. It's like I'm not actively a part of anything that really goes on outside of me focusing on growing myself to the best of my ability. So yeah, I never really know what's happening, but I guess that's what he's looking into.
Of 2021. So it's not like he's looking into some recent accusations about team members dumping.
He said, I haven't seen any conclusive data, just people making claims and showing wallets. They won't show the transactions that led to cash outs. I doubt ECOMI is corrupt, just slow. Also, I love your videos. So that's what Vault said to him. And yeah, like no one really thinks that they're corrupt. If anything, I think that they could potentially be idiots. And that's just, nicest way put. I mean, they do these weird things without knowing what it is that they're doing, and it just looks weird. It looks crazy. Where if you were a logical thinker, you just would not do certain things because you know how it would look in the first place. But they do it, and then they try to hide certain things like over-the-counter deals and then stuff like that. But I don't think that around this time, I don't know, like, because a lot of people have been talking about how weird things has been looking when it comes down from Reese's end. And I don't know, because I did reach out to him about it, and he never said anything to me about it. And that's kind of sketch to me. It's kind of sketch. One, he could, because I said something about the situation, he could have a problem with me. But why would you? If you're innocent, why would you have a problem? And that's the thing that kind of makes it a little bit sketch to me. in my opinion, because I feel like I'm not a moon boy. It's very much known that I just do what I want to do. And so that means that if there is something sketchy going on, I'm smart enough to figure it out. So you probably wouldn't want to say anything to me because I'm not going to be kissing your ass. I'm not really your friend. Like, it's just there was some respect there. So that's really all that there is. And I feel like that's the only thing that I can think of, a reason why someone would want to really avoid a question like that, because it's weird. Because you when it was, there's been certain points in the community where certain things were happening where people were willing to talk to me then when somebody else was under the gun, but now that you're the one under the gun, not so much. So yeah, that's what's weird about it. So yeah, I mean, or people could just be scared of the type of video titles I put out. Who knows? But yeah, you never really know. Like, I'm not here following any man, just trusting any man blindly or things like that at all. I did trust the team for a period of time. Now I no longer even really trust the team that much. I just trust the results that they deliver. So yeah, it's just it's a weird space right now. It's a weird time. It's definitely a weird time.
Recently, or accusations that it could be about the VeVe OTC deals. I will say that he is specifically looking into Ben Gadinzi, and if you don't know the whole saga of Ben Gadinzi, you have to go back to 2021. I sent him off to a couple of OG influencers that know more about it than me because I didn't have all the information.
Stuff going on. They are biased, Moon Boy and Futter. You have the wallet, so maybe you can piece it together. Oh, so yeah, so he's going after Ben. He's looking after into Ben.
But I will show you this screenshot because I think it's important here to note that he let me know that he's not.
I'm not going after ECOMI as an organization. I'm looking into influencers buying over-the-counter tokens for 20% off and dumping them on the open market, all the while pumping the tokens on retail.
Going after ECOMI as an organization. He's looking into influencers in particular buying OTC tokens for 20% off.
All right. So why is he looking at Ben? Is Ben an influencer? Like, I mean, what's the term influencer? I mean, I guess though, because if you can organize groups of people, you have influence. But there was really no influencers around that time, or none of the, like, when people hear the term influencers, they'll probably think YouTubers, but none of us was really popping like that at that time, for real. None of us, like none of the names that you would know of, me, Taps, Vault, K, not K even, like no, there was none of us really popping like that around that time where we could have influenced much of anything. I think the closest one could have potentially been me, and that's because I was on the rise the quickest at that time. But no, who would I be? Who would I be on the rise with? It really is. I guess this is just, when he says influencers, he probably just means people with money influencing the markets together. And yeah, that wouldn't be anybody in the public spotlight. Actually, it would be a bunch of people behind the scenes. So yeah.
All right, guys, that's all the information I have available on this right now, but I thought it would be important to let the community know. Later.
Yeah, so this was a dope video. I mean, it gave a lot of information and insights into what's being looked into and what's going on. Let me know what you all think in the community. Let me know what you all feel about this. What do you all think is going on? Let me know. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out, fam.